You're listening to the Sanditon Chronicles, where we talk all things Sanditon and Sanditon adjacent. Come along with us as we dissect all of your favorite characters, scenes, and dialogue. We have so much to tell you.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Sanditon Chronicles. It's your host, Maureen. You'll notice I'm short a co-host today, but that's because I want to tell you something really exciting that we've been able to do on our page recently, on our YouTube channel. We are now introducing memberships. Now, we've been talking to you a while about making sure you're subscribing to our page and subscribing to our podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts, whether it's on iTunes, Spotify, whatever, and rating it. And that is to make sure that we're seen as more credible, that we are a substantial source, that we can start to get you interviews with the cast from the shows that we love, starting with Sanditon, but hopefully we'll be branching out to some other things as we continue to wrap up our Sanditon series. Hopefully that will be a while yet, because I mean, really honestly, who's sick of talking Sanditon? Not me, not Janice. I'm pretty sure not you guys. However, there will be some other things coming down the pike because we cannot talk Sanditon forever. But to do that, we need to continue to build our base, and we need to be able to give back to you the way you have so generously given to us through the last 2 years, which have been such a good time, and it has been so enriching to grow with this podcast and to meet some new friends and to establish this group where we met this whole body of people that I would now consider friends. There's people who I would have never met outside of this fandom, and I'm so grateful for you guys. Janice and I are both so grateful for you guys. We've been doing this podcast for 2 years, just over 2 years. It actually started on my birthday in 2021 is when it started. So March 12th, 2021 was our very first podcast episode, or at least the very first time I recorded. And I had thought for a while before starting it, but we have been doing this for 2 years, and we have been able to watch it grow, which was just such a huge blessing to me and such a joy to create and continue to bring you content that is entertaining, that is good, that is fitting for what we love, the show that we love, and also just to be able to communicate with you guys. What we want to be able to do in the future as we build this podcast, as we continue to grow this podcast, we want to be able to give back to you. And that would be things like offering merch at a discounted price, or even free, having contests where we can send you merch, whether it's a bag, a coffee cup, a saying, a vinyl, anything like that. We want to be able to offer that to you. And the way that we are able to support that, and in addition to getting cast and crew interviews, the way we're able to support that is by getting our viewership numbers up, by getting our subscribership up, by being able to make this a solidified living so that we can continue to provide you with things that are good and fun, including our website. Everything we do with this podcast, it costs something, and so we just want to make sure that we're able to give you the best content that we can in a way that is received well. So we wanted to introduce that we are doing memberships with our YouTube channel. Eventually it might grow to something else, but currently where it stands, we have 3 different levels. We have the Sea Calls, which is our introductory level, it's $3 a month. The Seaside Traveler, which is our middle level, which is $7 a month. And our biggest one is Living for the Sea, and that's a $25 membership every month. Now, know that if you do not want to buy the membership, that's totally fine. This channel will not change at all for you in any way, shape, or form. You will still get this content. You will still get the episodes weekly. You will still get the interviews that we put out. This channel will not change for you at all if you do not get memberships, if you do not purchase the memberships. However, if you do purchase the memberships, there are some perks that we're adding into that. Our introductory membership, you get loyalty badges. We have, at the moment, we have 4 specific emojis to Sanditon, and there's things like priority reply to comments, members only live chats. In our middle level, you get all of that, plus early access to new videos, member shout outs, photos and status updates, and exclusive members only videos that would include things like bloopers and things that every time we record for a minimum of 2 hours. And so when I edit the videos, I cut out an awful lot. So that will be members only videos, something like that, the bloopers and the extra footage. And our last level, our 3rd level, includes everything that we've already talked about, plus connecting on social media, which would be, we follow you or give you shout outs on your social media on our page, directing people to go to yours, 20% discount on all merch on your entire order, not just specific things. We're doing something called Your Choice videos, where you can sort of direct the video, whether it's, I want to be on this episode with you, or I want you to talk about this. This is what I want to hear, this is how I want it to be done. And Janice and I will get that done for you. That's what we're doing for that level, in addition to members only live streams. And we're going to try to do live streams twice a month. Maybe at the moment we're going to be doing once a month, introducing it to our normal season the way we used to in our first season of the Sanditon Chronicles. We used to do live streams as part of our regular scheduling, and we've gotten away from that because, well, I started going through cancer, and it was very hard to keep up with the live streams when I was so sick, and I had to just sort of wing it when I could even record at all. So we're hoping to fix that. That will be once a month. We are doing that. We'll also be on our lives. We'll have super chats turned on, so you can do like the super stickers, the super comments, that sort of thing. I'm not really sure how all of it works exactly because I'm brand new to this, but there will be super thanks, super stickers, and super chats that you can contribute to as we do our lives. And all of this, anything that we earn, it will go into the production of our podcast. It will go into paying for the platform that our podcast is on. It will go into paying for the website. It will go into paying for the merch. All these things that I have for the last 2 years, I have been just giving of my own to produce. Whatever it goes into this podcast, from memberships, from the super chats, from all of that stuff, it will go into continuing to fund this production of the Sanditon Chronicles. So we just wanted to offer that opportunity to you. Again, if you cannot or choose not to pay for a membership or sign up for a membership, this will not change your viewership at all. We are so grateful you're here, whether or not you're choosing to buy a membership. We love that you're here. We love having you listen to our channel. We love being able to talk to you week after week, and we're just so grateful for you. And so Janice and I wanted to extend our heartfelt gratitude and thanks for coming along this journey with us for the last 2 years, and hopefully we can continue to make this podcast something that continues, whether it goes on to discussing Jane Austen works or BBC works or Masterpiece Theater works, whichever way we take it. We want to make sure that this content on this channel continues to give you information that is good and edifying and that you really enjoy. So thank you so much for being a part of this journey with us for the last 2 years, and here is to hoping we get several more years out of this. Stay tuned for our next Sunday's episode, and we'll see you real soon. Bye, guys.
Are you craving more TSC content? Head on over to our social media accounts. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and our Facebook group, The Sanditon Chronicles, Sanditon Family Fan Club. Also, check out our website, thesanditonchronicles.com. Of course, we want to hear from you. We want to know what you want to hear and what your thoughts are. Email us at the.sanditonchronicles@gmail.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tune in every week for new episodes.